Greetings everyone and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. It is the day of gluttony, I believe. And what should I take with me? If anything, I mean, 18 energy is quite good, but I have got a beer, so you know what? We're gonna just make do with the beer for now, for the time being. There are many things that we need to do. First and foremost, I actually need to get to chopping down some trees, but for that I'm going to need a little bit of technologies, aren't I? I could extract various other bits from the body as well, and the fat in particular is somewhat interesting to me. Place for the berry bush. No. We want to be able to lumber. There we go. Well, we've already got gathering small trees. Create wood billet. Create flitch. That is definitely what we need. We need the sawhorse. So, let's go ahead and unlock that one straight away. Is there anything else that we can unlock at the moment? It's been quite some time. Place for the apple tree. I mean, I wouldn't mind being able to grab these. We'll see. No, I think I'm going to hold on to everything else for now. We're unable to gather from there, unfortunately. There we go. We can chop this tree down, though it's not going to give us logs. As far as I'm aware, this is going to give us a little bit. Oh, no, it did. It did give us one log. Yoink. All right. Let's continue to build things up. We need to clear out this space quite drastically, as well as do a little bit of work besides. Now, I'm not going to make a big point of going and talking to the NPCs today. I want to get a little bit of work done around our camp. As far as I'm aware, there is no actual overarching clock that you're working against in this game. You can take as long as you want to complete it, as far as I'm aware. Of course, the new DLC may have changed that in some ways. Also, thank you so much to everyone for the advice in the comments. Apparently, tis no longer a time. We need some stone. We'll have a stone garden, or maybe that is for the apple tree. Okay, well, that'll be quite nice. But apparently, it is no longer a case that sleeping at night is just out and out better. They finally understood the error of their ways and have accepted that day sleeping is... well, they haven't accepted that it's superior. They've accepted, at least, though, that it is not inferior. Well, baby steps, people. We can't expect them to change overnight and realize the complete error of their ways. They'll just accept a little error every now and then. Let's be honest. No one likes being told they're wrong, ourselves included. It's good that they have accepted the possibility that they're wrong. They just need a little bit more time to understand that they were actually completely wrong. There we go. Let's drag this one down. I think that's enough wood right there, and I would like to try and get a sawhorse up and running if we can. There we go. It's actually quite a nice little easy one. Now I forget, and this is part of the thing that I wanted to forget, frankly. I wanted to forget exactly how much the size of the various buildings, what was required to interact with various different well, we could grab some wood billet. The various types of alchemy recipes and the likes. I'm pretty happy with not knowing those for now, and then being able to discover it anew. Right. Okay. Well, let's go and check. I'm fairly certain that Comrade Donkey will let us know when he's about. So we're just going to do a little bit more work. It's almost nighttime again, my lord. Grab all the plants that we can. If only this was Kingdom Come Deliverance and I was actually getting stronger for doing this. Alas. How does one craft the repair packs? Because that's the first step, really, is getting this place all set up. Let's go ahead and have a quick check. Is there anything I can do with that? Oh, need a little bit of peat. Piece of stone to make a flower bed. Okay, well, that's actually not too bad. Let me have a look. Is that a specific type of skill? It'll probably be under here, I would imagine. Blueprint wooden anvil. Blueprint regular anvil. There we go. Create stone repair kit. Need the stone cutter. Piece of stone. Right, okay, well, we definitely need that. It's going to be a pretty important one for us. The chopping spot is also quite important, but let's go for this one first, because that's going to have a direct impact on our grave. On our graves. rather. Okay, with that done, I still can't dash, unfortunately, but we will get there eventually, and we'll just carry around ridiculous amounts of beer and/or wine, probably wine. I'm more of a wine person, if I'm perfectly honest. I'm not big into beers. It's wines, vodka, whiskey. Not so much beer though. Alright, okay, let's drop these off. Okay, let's just pop that in there, and the flitch as well. The wooden repair kits, well, honestly, let's pop all of these in there. We don't need those with us for the time being. Right, so with that done, I really would like to get myself a wood cutting, a wood chop. Chopping block, rather. Stone stockpile, stone cutter. How big are you? I'm going to need more nails. Okay, well, that's going to be a bit of a problem, but alright. Let's try and just get rid of this stone out of the way if we can. Yoink. There we are. Ah, so good. Just being able to carry the stone around. There we go. And now we will gulp down some of these. There we go. Can I just pop these on my hotbar? Yes, I can. So I will. Actually, these one I should keep because I can make the flower arrangements out of them. But, yoink. There we go. Nothing like a mouthful of dandelions to give you that little bit of a pep in your step. Oh my lord. I do not want to know what going to the bathroom is like for this character. Way too much fiber. Okay, right. With that done, you can probably drop off these as well. All of it, please. Pump. And all of that as well. Shift. A little bit more helpful. But a furnace may be something that we are going to have to build first then. There's a little bit of a potch, but okay. We've got the beer, so I will gulp that down in a moment. Just pop that down there as well. There we go. Gulp. Now, if we can get enough of this stone all in one go, and sure, you know, I'll chop down everything. Pop that down as well. Which day is coming up next? I think that's probably Lust. Yeah, and probably Ms. Charm's day. Okay, there we are. We should actually be able to grab some more mushrooms as well while we're up here. And that will be very, very useful. And that's the last of my fried mushrooms, unfortunately. Let's grab you. We're going to need a lot of food. Once we get into the food game, everything changes pretty much. Everything becomes a little bit easier for us. Also can open the farm, so maybe I need to go and have a word. Next Gluttony Day, we'll go and speak with the owner of the farm. How on earth did we get into such debt that we have to sell our bloody farm? Of all the things. Well, not too much we can say about it now, I suppose. Right, do we have enough mushrooms? We don't, alas. I do wonder, though, if I can't find... Well, you know what, let's pop to sleep first and foremost. But I do wonder if we're not going to be able to find a bucket early. Fairly certain we're actually going to need both the furnace and a proper woodcutter table, carpentry table rather, up and running for us to be able to take care of that. But we shall see. I'm so refreshed. Oh no, that's me! I'm so refreshed. This is not good. Not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. We already met. Hooray, a kipper. Wow, I've been here for... how long? Oh, wait. You know the problem? Sometimes it saves in odd states. I'm Yorick. I'm so lonely. Poor me. It's time. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no. On the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. But we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. Look, okay, I just got up. I rolled out of bed and I felt like playing the game. We'd really like to have the new neighbor instead. That sounds like something you can help us with? I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Jerry only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick and he's Jerry. Funny. The half-dead skull. That jealous bastard. He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Oh, am I kidding? It's terrible here, especially with that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. I can even give you this license that I stole back when I was alive. What license? Exhumation permission. You're such a dummy. They dig up a corpse, so you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. Okay, so... Oh, wait, no, it's rotating the other way. My bad. We're on envy then. Okay, so... Yes, that is something I recall now. There isn't a discrete save in this game, it seems. So that'll probably happen more than once, I imagine. I'm just going to have to get used to it. Either way, I wonder if we actually did lose a day or not. We'll have to see. But I suppose I can go and get rid of that corpse for Yorick. That'll be the first thing we do today. Oh, I so wish I could dash. I just don't remember how. Alright. Well, let's get rid of you then. I mean, it's going to worsen my grave quite badly, actually. Exhume. Oh, but you're one of the best. You're one of the best bodies I have. This is most frustrating, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh well. It's a thing we need to do, I suppose. Well, you know what, though? I mean, waste not, want not. A little bit of extra meat. And maybe other things as well. Hello, Jerry. Hi. I'm not bringing you the wine, no. Leave. See you later. So, yeah, I would super like to extract the flesh. Good eating. I would also super like to repair this, actually. 2 flitch, 2 simple iron hinges. You know what? Let's go and do that, because I'd like a shelf where I can put all the bits that I'm not using yet. Thank goodness for food not perishing in this game. Unfortunately, corpses do. Oh, there we go. I'll drop that off, though. And drop this off. I'll prepare... Well, you know what? I may as well prepare that now, I suppose. There we go. Whomp. Perfect. Ah, scallywags. Alright, I need to go and grab some sticks from out here. There we go. Ah, it's work all day. There we go. That should be enough. Yoink. Now let's go and repair this, well, I mean, a blueprint board, I guess you'd call it. And see if that can help. Alright. Okay, well, at least we're not using the hammer, so our use of energy isn't so bad. An extra pallet, an extra preparation place. I would prefer the pallets, honestly. Just a little cool spot where we can store as many corpses as we want. Technologies. The blood and the fat are probably particularly useful. The skull, the bone, the skin, I mean, it's all useful. Gentle butcher, you know how to work with meat. You have less chance of making a surgical error while extracting hard spares and soft spares. I mean, that is also good. But that's going to be a very long time before we get that. I could grab both of these. Oh, marvelous. Look, Dark Aavak or regular Aavak, neither one of us likes waste, okay? Wasting bits is the worst thing you can do. If you're going to hunt something, use all of it. Use its skin, use its teeth, use its bones. I'd have a lot less of an issue with the fur trade if I knew that, you know, the rest of them was being used as well, but unfortunately I know that most of them is not. It's just the fur, which is my issue with the fur trade. There we go. Well, I mean, your inexperience shows the surgery didn't go well. You've made a mess of the body, lowering its quality. Yeah, it's fine. Can I remove those out? No, I cannot. I can insert things into the body, but at this point, I think that's about all we're going to be getting out of the bodies for a little while. Well, actually, you're going to have to wait there. Now, if we really, really wanted to use every single bit, we could make some bone meal out of this, some bone broth, maybe. Something to warm us on those chilly nights. The blood, not really much we can do with that. And the skin, also. But the rest of it, we'll just put that over here for now. Actually, have we got a chest in the cellar, maybe? We do. Marvelous. Pop it down here. No one needs to know about these bits, okay? No one needs to know. There we go. We'll get a little bit of flitch down here as well. Ah, there we go. Some extra nails. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, in fact. I may, in fact, gobble down that beer if need be. I need a little bit more nature, though, to get the soft parts. Yeah, sure. We'll just go and rest the rest of this. All right, how much would I need to clear this out? 10 wooden wedges, 2 wooden planks. Okay, we can't make those yet. How about down here, though? Because it's basically the same. Okay, 2 wooden plank. Yeah, exactly the same. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, time for us to go and have a quick snooze. Look, you guys were the ones that wanted Dark Aavak to play this game. That's all I ever heard in the first series. Oh, God, just eat the meat. My lord. You're enablers, you lot. All right, what day's coming up next? I believe it's the Day of Sloth. Well, we are not going to be particularly slothful. Of this much, I assure you. Yeah, let's drop off. I thought I was dropping those off. Yes, there we go. Alright, let's go and check out down here. Now, how much would it be to make those wooden wedges? Can we even see that? No, we can't. Much sadness. Okay, well, the sawhorse is there. We've got the stone cutter. I need 1 more nail. That's a little bit frustrating. But I can at least build the furnace now. We could have the furnace over here. And I kind of like the idea of the furnace being right next to the house. Because then you're making use of the little bit of heat. Honestly, it would be nice to have the furnace kind of built into the side of the house. So that heat coming off the furnace could be delivered to the house itself. Waste not, want not. Okay, we really do quite badly need to get the firewood stand. So a little bit of more physical manual labor, you know. Let's go and chop down some more of these trees, because that is so much better than using sticks. We'll get so much bang for buck out of the fuel we use. Now, is this going to give us a large stone, or no, just small stone? That's fair enough. Good. And that'll be enough for us to unlock firewood. Let's go for that one. Honk. Then we're going to want to build one. Oh! The Inquisitor! I've just been seen! Inquisitor! Right nearby! Going up the path to Witch Hill! Oh, I've just seen. I was going to say, oh, we're in deep trouble if you've been seen. Assad, he'll kill me. Or even worse. Calm down, I'll go distract him. Maybe I'll find something on this hill that will help me get home. Okay. Oh, right, of course, yeah, no. The day had already started. It is Wrath Day. I was going to say, the Inquisitor on Sloth Day? That doesn't seem right. Maybe more has changed than I remembered. Let's pop all those in there. Yoink. There we go. Right. Let's just see how much it'll cost me to place down a chopping block. I need 5 wood pellets. Okay. Well, it's very early in the morning. Let's go and have a chat with the old Inquisitor, shall we? Let's go and make his acquaintance. Also, more mushrooms, so I can make some delicious mushroomy noms. Help tide me through the busy work days ahead. We need to get some apples as well. Super need to get some apples, actually. If we can get apple trees up and running, this is going to be a good time. Then I can have berry juice. I can make some fancy, delicate cakes. Oh. Everything is ready, Monsignor. Good. Are there any problems? No, Monsignor. Except there was a strange fella snooping around. What do you mean snooping? I walked straight past this place this time. Oh, there he is. Halt! How dare! Guys, calm down. I live here at the graveyard. He calls us guys. Why, he's a cultist for certain, Monsignor. I'm the graveyard keeper. I work as a keeper for the local graveyard. You can ask any of the villagers about me. Then you're definitely a new one. I feel that you're telling the truth. Would you join me at the witch-burning ceremony? Yeah. I don't know what would happen. No, I'll agree. It would be my honor. So, how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? Dodge. Well, it just happened. There's nothing special to say. I mean, there is special things that you almost didn't tell a lie there. You're definitely hiding something, and I'll find out what. Here I am, the Great Inquisitor,
I protect the one true faith and humankind itself. We're having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. Your graveyard is opening again at a suspiciously auspicious time. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger rises within my soul. We've burned thousands of witches and heretics for 30 years. And it's only the beginning. Burn the witch! Burn! Light the fire!
Yes, Monsignor. Now, this is where Dracula pops up in the sky and just threatens to kill us all in a year's time. And you brought it on yourselves, honestly.
So, you work with a lot of dead bodies, huh?
Well, yeah, as a graveyard keeper. Yes, think it's part of my job.
And you live right beside this hill, near the graveyard, that right?
Yes.
Interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers. They don't go to church and even refuse to lay in their graves after death.
What?
But you're new here. You might notice something unusual.
I'll be your friend. You kind of need one, honestly. You're a bit of a sado. Sure, it's a pleasure to be your friend.
A wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. To earn my trust and to be a friend of the Inquisition, you will first have to show your goodwill. So, I have a couple of minor tasks for you.
What kind of tasks?
Everything in due time. Today is a day of wrath, not a day of sweating and minor details. We can talk next Wrath Day or any other Wrath Day. I like to come here. There is no other place where I can feel my holy wrath so deeply. Yeah, you definitely need a friend.
Maybe a pet? But I can now check out this portal. So, Wrath Day it is. There's a little bit of marble over here as well. Some trees. Hither and yon. Yon and hither. See, having played the first game now, and I know what went down here, it's actually kind of sad. This time though, you gotta hold me to account in the comments, okay? I need to repair every grave in this town. I don't think I did it last time. I wanted to, I meant to, I didn't though. And I feel bad. Don't let me feel bad again, please. I mean, I could... Would I get anything back from this? Let's see. Will I get anything out of this, or I just clean it up? I just clean it up, okay. Well, now is not the time to be cleaning that up then. Okay, well, that's all done. I hope you enjoyed the witch burning. Poor innocent witch. She's probably just a chemist. Trying to treat people for the common cold. At least, I will say, at least the game didn't have them screaming in agony. Because that, yeah, they were being burned alive. Unless they were already dead, which I don't think they would have done. I suspect they were being burnt alive. That's just needlessly cruel. There we go. But I suspect that was kind of the point, though. Yoink. Some more flowers. We should be able, once we've got enough peat, be able to make a nice little flower patch. Right. What do we need next? We could make the billet, actually. We've got half a bar of energy. You know what? Let's go up here. Now. There we go. There's some honey over there. Can I even I can't. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I can gather the honey. I'm going to take a bit of a sting to do it, but... Yoink. Thank you. Run away! It doesn't matter. I don't run away fast enough. I'm going to get stung. It's just the way it is. I'll get stung again. It's fine. When I sleep, my wounds will heal. If only all wounds healed that way. Ah, my lord. Just a nice long nap, and wake up the next morning. All of your ails have been, well, they've buggered off, basically. Where to? No one really knows. No one really cares. Except the ails themselves, perhaps. Oh, hello, Pat. Right. Repairing this one. Can I actually repair it? No. I suspect that I will need to research honey to be able to do that. That's okay. Alright then. Hello. Nope. Oh, right. I remember now. No. Come on then. Haha! Fool! Oh dear. Clearly, I forgot a bit about how to fight. Like a lot of how to fight. Oh! Now I'm out of energy. This is not good. Yoink. No. Leave me alone. I've got no energy. Oh, wait. Come back here, you scallywag! Whoop. Oh. Whoop. There we go. That'll do. I remember actually really liking the combat in this game, to be fair. Considering that's not really the focus of the game, I really, really did enjoy the combat. I loved going down into the dungeon and fighting down there. It was actually quite enjoyable. Okay, so need a little bit of billet. I don't. Well, I'm just gonna keep this beer on me forever if I don't use it up, which is a bit silly, really, when you think about it. Also, I'm gonna put these flowers elsewhere. Yeah, let's go pop these flowers outside. Pop. I'm more likely to use them out here than anywhere else. Right, gobble this down. Dunk. There we go. I would need to make 2 of these, please. Dunk. Oh, I love that ability so much. That is so good. Unfortunately... Oh no, I actually did manage to make it all. Fantastic. Now... let's go for the chopping spot. I'm going to have to waste a load more room, won't I? May have been better to have those 2 over here, perhaps. In fact, absolutely it would have been better. Can I move something once it's there? I don't think I can move it, but I can remove it. That's almost as good. And I'm absolutely going to do this. So let's get rid of you, shunt you over, and I'll have room for a chest there, so an extra bit of storage, which would be particularly nice. And these 2 will be in a good spot for each other. Sawhorse can then go here, like so. Ah, perfect. It's already begun, chat. Ah, chat. Comments. Okay, I'm starting to develop a habit. All right. There we go. Perfect. Right, I would actually like all of that turned into firewood if I can. Then we'll go and grab the rest. But having the firewood available is going to be perfect. There we are. And the last little bit. Donk. Excellent. Right, let's go ahead and charge this up with a bit of fuel. There we are. That's going to probably use more fuel than anything else, I imagine. And then we'll also top this one up as well. In fact, we're going to top this one up with all 10 of these. 300 fuel. Wow. Perfect. Ah, well earned snooze. Also, a sip of coffee. Hey, look, it's a Dark Aavak playthrough. What did you think I was going to be drinking? And by sip, I mean a gigantic gulp. I'm so refreshed and full of caffeine. Okay. I'm going to need some apples for that. I need a lot more slime to be able to make that. I could go get some milk, some chicken egg to make some pastry dough. Or is there a particular want for the pastry dough? There probably is. And just a regular dough there. Sure, go ahead and bake that. I should have done that last night, really, but oh well. Too late now. Next on the very, very long list of things I need to do. Let's go grab you. Can I? There we are. Perfect. Need to grab these mushrooms wherever I can. Because for now, they're probably going to be one of my chief energy sources early on. I am generally going to reserve this for later, but I will be hanging on to it. Hopefully making use of it a fair old bit here and there. Alright, I can't set up the crematorium. Oh well. I would like to burn the bodies that I'm not going to use. I really would. I would much prefer that. Do I actually have anything to sell? I don't, though. Oh well. let's continue to use my time then to clean up this area. Every little bit. Just clean it all out. Now, I wouldn't mind... I wonder, could I sell the firewood? No, can't use that. Can't use that. New technology, fair enough. Like, have I got enough tech? Oh, I do. Perfect. Important parts. Oh, yeah. Now, on from this, everything else is now gated. So we've unlocked everything we can unlock for the morgue, which is a rather important one, I feel. Alright, let's get these out. Extract the brain. You don't need that anymore. You don't need any of your bits anymore, really. Extract the heart. And extract the intestines. Perfect. As for you for now... When can I cremate you? Crematorium... no. It's going to take me a lot of effort to get there as well. Well, looks like it's the river for you then, Milado. Many sorries. Master Gatherer, you love nature and nature loves you back. You gather more resources from small plants. Oh, okay. That's not a bad one. We could even... No, we can't get to wine, really. Well, actually, no, we can't even get to that. We need to get the church open. Damn, there's a lot of things we're going to need to do for that. At the very least, though, we've got a good many things we can do in here before we need any faith. Only one more thing down here, and that's mining. We can buy some recipes as well. Okay, well, since I now know that there's nothing we can do for you, unfortunately, sad though it is, it's the river for you. Look, this isn't even a dark Aavak thing, you know. The dead deserve to be put to rest properly. Throwing them down the river is not exactly what you want to do. What do you think you're doing here? The ghost asked me to get rid of this body. So what? Now you're just going to do everything he asks? Well, I'm doing everything you ask. It's not like he can do anything to you. He's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Of course, I'd never do anything like that because we're friends. But you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. I agree. Do you know where the river leads? The river? Somewhere down to the town, I think. How can I burn a body? You know what? You're one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about. You need fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make a whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? You need a nice quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation. Across the road from the mortuary entrance, near the cliff. Very well. Each important character who the graveyard keeper meets will appear on the character screen. Bishop, his motto, pray, preach, and look like you won the lottery. The character's relation from 0 to 100 is shown below the character. The tasks related to a character are listed to the right of the character. Some services require a certain level of friendliness. Okay, so here we go. Not Mortar to 20. Inquisitor at 10. And Horadric at 10 as well. Very well. Well, we've done all we can there. I wonder if Yorik's going to be about in the graveyard. No, but he might show up when we go to bed, I imagine. Is there anything more I can do around here? I can actually dig up the stump. Will I get log from it? I will. I'll carry that back with me. Might as well, you know. There's still a fair old bit of work we need to do in clearing all of this up, but we've got... we're at least starting to get somewhere now. This is stone stockpile. We are going to need... Well, I guess we don't strictly need an iron ore stockpile. Because we could just bring the iron ore down. There we go. This one done. Are you going to bother me? You might, actually. Come on, then. There we go. Right. I should be able to get the iron ore from this and just go ahead and smelt it. Oh, right. Of course. We don't need the iron ore. Oh, dear Lord. Ah, that was almost a two-for. We don't need the iron ore stockpile until we're actually mining the iron ore. Because then we'll have the large iron ore blocks. There we go. That'll do. worry about that. Right, time for us to head to bed, I fancy. Once I set up all of this to be smelted. Go ahead and make me many. Okay, I don't have quite enough fuel. That is a shame. This will do. Tunk. Go ahead and make me as many. Ah, damn it. Fine. 8 will do. Annoying, but okay. I should have just gone ahead and made some more firewood, really. Being very lazy. But I'll take care of that on the morrow. Let's drop that off. Drop this off. Bat wings, I guess you're coming with me. Yum. Anything I want to drop off in here? Yes. Anything else? No. Okay, time to divest myself of all the bits that I probably shouldn't have, and that I would be very unfortunate if anyone found. But, on that note, I think it's time for us to go to bed. And also, sadly, the end of this episode. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you're going to be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.